Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the most aesthetically pleasing channel on YouTube. I am your host, Josh TV, and let's get right into it. I know you've seen the title, and today we actually have a story time. So I just want to say, before I, give, this amazing story, I do want to say I'm not normally a violent person. I don't like to think. I'm normally a chill, nice, calm, collected, just a normal, nice human being. But today, I mean, well, not today, but this day, I just wasn't feeling it. I guess I just wasn't really fucking with it. That's all I wanted to say before I hop right into the story. So this story takes place in, I want to say, 11th grade, maybe 11th or 12th. Probably, I think it was 11th. It was 11th grade, and I want to give like some background before I get like right into it. So there was this guy in one of my, I think it was my math class. It was my math class, and keep in mind we're in high school. Like I said, 11th grade. We were in high school, and I can't remember what happened, but I was just kind of doing my own work because the teacher would she would explain what the assignments would be for the day and what the homework would be and everything, and then she would just give us our little little pieces of paper and shit for the work to do. So she would go over the lesson, and then she would be like, "Yo, do this shit," and that's basically what the homework gonna be. So do that, bomb. So she do that every day, just like normal. So I get my piece of paper. I'm chilling. I'm doing my work. And she also let us listen to headphones. So I always had my headphones in. But at the time, I was a broke boy, so I ain't had no AirPods or nothing. I was rocking like some bootleg, like fucking Bluetooth earbuds. Not really important to the story. Just thought I'd let y'all know. So I'm doing my work. You know, my ear, I'm hearing people laughing. Now me, at that time, I was insecure as fuck. So whenever anyone would be laughing, I would just assume they laughing at me. So I come to find out it's like a group of three just random niggas just laughing at me for no reason. They wasn't like bust out cackling or nothing, but they was just like making fun of me. So I was like, I'm gonna just let this shit slide, bro, cause y'all literally just a group of dumbass niggas. Like y'all really just not shit for real. So I ain't even gonna say nothing about it. You feel me? So I did. I went about my day. You feel me? I did all I needed to do, and it gets to my last class, and one of the dudes that was making fun of me was actually in that class. So, I went in that class. I was chilling and shit, and I can't remember. I was talking to somebody. I think I was talking to my girlfriend at the time because we had that class together as well. And he said something stupid, and he was like, "Oh, you scared to say anything to?" Oh no, I remember. Sorry about that. So he had said something originally. He was talking, and I said something back. I can't remember what it was. It was a decent amount of time ago. So I said something back, and he was like, "Oh, but you didn't say that to this person." I can't remember the dude's name. I really can't. It was probably like Tavion or some bullshit, some ghetto ass name. So he was like, "Oh, you ain't say that to him. I bet you scared of him, huh?" And in my head, I'm like, "Dude, what is you talking about? Like, number one, why would I be scared of this dude? And number two, why was that your first thought? You could have just what made you say that? Like, why was that your first thought?" So, that goes on, and I'm like, whatever, bro. Like, I'm gonna let it slide, bro. Like, just leave me the fuck alone before I up you. So, I go on about my day. That was my last class as well. So I finished that class. I went home, spun back the next day to the school, and they was chilling, doing their typical niggertry. I was doing my work, and then I went through. I think I had like another class before my science class, which was my last class of the day. So I went to that class, and then went to my science class, and we had some arranged seatings. Again, doesn't necessarily matter too much, but it's gonna matter a little bit. So we ended up sitting. It was me, my girlfriend, like I said at the time, and then right next to us, it was like a row. Like it was three rows. As soon as you walked in the classroom, immediately to the left of the wall, there was a row of seats, then a row of seats in the middle, then a row of seats on the all the way on the right side. I was in the middle. Like I said, the dude that was talking mad shit with his group of homies, he was on the right side of me, which was the side that you seen as soon as you came in and looked to the left. He was sitting next to one of my other homeboys. So I can't remember what he said, but I know this day I just wasn't having a good time. So I really wasn't taking no bullshit. I think I was just doing my work. The science teacher passed out the little work, so I was doing that shit. I'm chilling, doing my work and shit. I get a random pick thrown at my desk, like a hair pick, like a literal hair pick. I'll throw a picture on screen in case you don't know. I get that thrown on my fucking desk. I'm pissed. I don't know why. I'm salty as fuck though. So what I do is I grab that motherfucker. I get up and I start walking to the motherfucking trash can. This dude gonna get up like he about to hit me or something. And keep in mind, I'm not like saying, "Oh, I'm big and bad." I'm 6 foot. I'm like 270 plus. I'm a big boy. Like if you see my Instagram, about to shout the Instagram. If you see my Instagram, I, I'm a big dude. So and this dude was like probably like 5'7", 5'8". Dude really wasn't gonna do shit to me. So I really wasn't worried about that. So I went to the trash can. I threw that motherfucker away. I'm like, bruh, obviously you ain't want that motherfucker. It's in the trash now. Now you're stupid. Now you can't pick your hair. Now you got nappy hair, bitch. I walked back to my seat. This motherfucker just standing up, looking at me like he about to do something. So I'm like, all right, what's good then? What's up, bruh? Like, what's good? What you about to do? He don't do nothing. I'm like, come on, do something. At this point, I'm getting lit on fire, bro. Like I'm getting actively more mad the more I'm looking at this dude. It's on some anime shit. So I'm getting more mad. Eventually I push this nigga and I push him about 5 times. And he like, oh that don't hurt. I eat that. I was like, all right then, come on, fight back then since you eat that. Come on. I'm yelling at this point. It escalated so fucking quickly, y'all. I kid you not. I started yelling. I'm like, come on in, fight me. I got the biggest grin on my face. I'm looking like fucking Shinra Kusakabe out this bitch. I'm gonna throw another picture on screen for y'all, in case y'all don't know. So I'm looking like this motherfucker, and I'm just yelling. I'm like, come on, fight me then, because at this point, I want to fight. I want to put these dukes to your head. I was a pretty mean person back in the day. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was a pretty mean person. So I keep pushing this nigga, and then I start throwing punches. Keep in mind, he didn't do nothing. Like he was just kind of looking at me, and he was just kind of taking this assault. And in my head, in the back of my head, where I still had just a little bit of common sense left, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Fight me back, bro. What is wrong with you? Like, I guess you're not trying to get in trouble, but dude, like, at this point, you gotta fight back. What's wrong with you? Because I'm literally like pushing this dude, and I'm not pushing him soft or nothing. I'm giving him a decent amount of force with these bitches. So I start punching on him. And then he tried to like fast walk away from me to the teacher's desk. And keep in mind the teacher isn't just not doing anything. Like by now all the students are standing up, they got the motherfucking iPhones out, they recording me, they world starring my shit. Teacher's telling me to chill and calm down and get back in my seat and shit, you feel me? I'm not having it. All I'm seeing is straight red. And I'm trying to blow this dude's fucking head off with my goddamn fist, buddy. I'm pissed. So homie starts fast walking across the classroom like he's just trying to get away from me at this point. I start chasing this nigga. So we end up doing a full circle around the whole classroom back to where he was. And I'm just throwing punches at this man. I'm throwing haymakers at my guy. I guess eventually he finally had enough and he started trying to throw them bitches back. So that happens. We finally get into an actual fight instead of me just beating on this dude for no reason. This shit ain't funny. Don't do this, y'all. This shit was stupid, bro. There was no reason for all this. So we end up getting into a fight, and since I wear spectacles, I wear prescriptionals, got glasses on my face. This nigga land one decent punch, and the little like metal bit that's on the inside of my glasses, where the hinge basically, the hinge cuts into my goddamn eyebrow. I didn't even realize. So, keep in mind, my girlfriend at the time was trying to tell me to calm the fuck down. I wasn't having it, gang. I was not trying to listen to that shit. I'm like, nah, I gotta catch my fade right here, right now, in this classroom. I'm banging on this dude. Pause. Super, ultra, mega pause on that one. So I'm like, I gotta beat him. I got to. He has to get obliterated today in this motherfucking classroom. Ain't no other way he could go about doing this. You feel me? So I handle that, and we end up getting into a fight. It get broken up. I get taken to the nurse because I wouldn't say I'm not gushing, but I'm definitely bleeding. Like I'm bleeding, bruh. So I head to the nurse. They patch me up. They give me a quick fixer upper. You feel me? A little Fortnite med kit on them. I'm chilling, and I'm overhearing one of the like I don't know who it was. I think it was either one of the nurses or like a supervisor or somebody. They're like, no, it wasn't him. It was the other kid. And in my mind, I'm like, What you mean? I know I didn't just bang on this dude's head top for nothing. And I realized the friend I told y'all earlier, one of my homeboys that was sitting next to him, that nigga is a troll. He is a troll meister. This man is the world's biggest troll, a menace. I'm like, don't tell me he threw the other dude's pick at me. I'm gonna give him names. So the dude I'm talking about, I'm gonna give him a name. I'm gonna say Todd. His name's not Todd, but just because I'm gonna name him Todd. My homeboy Todd threw, I'm gonna say Kenneth. Threw Kenneth, the dude I was beefing with, threw his pick at the table that I was at, thinking it would be funny. And I guess he ain't know. I guess Todd ain't know that I already had beef with this dude. So I guess he didn't think it was gonna escalate that far. So that's why he did that. Pretty stupid reasoning because he knew me for a couple of years. Like he know I'm explosive. At this point in my life, he knew I was explosive. So that was still a stupid move. But I come to find out, Kenneth didn't even throw the fucking pick. It was Todd. Todd threw the fucking pick. So I'm like, no shot. I just beat on this dude for no reason. So I get suspended. Y'all, I kid you not. I get 7 days, a whole week, actually a week and 2 days, because you only go to school 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. I get a week and 2 days from school. I ain't gonna lie, I was playing the fuck out my Xbox though. That shit was fun. So, and then he started talking shit. I talked to one of my homegirls that was also in the class. He was like, "Yeah, he talking about he gonna knock your girl head off." I'm like, "Bro, don't make me come up there, bro." So she was like, "Chill, chill, chill. That's the last thing you need, bro. You don't need to be coming up here, bro." So I'm like, "All right, fine, bro. I'm gonna let it go, but tell him, bro, like I'm chilling right now, and if you don't want no more smoke, bro, like." We can be cool. Like we ain't even really gotta be cool, bro. But stop that shit talking before I have to come up there and bang on you again. Now I'ma really have a reason. So he end up chilling. Cause my one homie, I got a lot of homies at this school. I'm gonna call him Vic. My homie Vic actually knows Kenneth, the dude that threw the pick. So he was like, "Yo," he said it's all cool. Like he ain't mean to do that. Like he basically, my homie Vic, he was like, "Yo, chill out. You doing too much now. Like he done. He already done beefing with you." So we end up becoming we end up like squashing that. We don't really talk or nothing. But I end up following him on Instagram and he ended up following me back. So now we follow each other. I wouldn't say we cool. We ain't never hung out since then or nothing. So yeah, that's the story, man. Moral of the story: get all your information before you start banging on somebody. Pause. And that's pretty much the story, man. If y'all like it, shit, thumbs up the video, and share it with all your friends, your dogs. You feel me? Cats, raccoons, motherfucking possums, capybaras, all that. Just share the video around. But I appreciate y'all time here. Thank you, and have a good rest of y'all's day. And remember, get all your information first before you start trying to bang on somebody, bro. Please. Appreciate it.